Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you like the content, hit the subscribe button, leave a like down below. We're going to go check out the new AEW Fight Forever update that just happened this morning, 1.05. I played around with it a little bit. The game, it feels a little better. Like the mechanics, the collision detection and all that stuff. But it's still missing a bunch of stuff. It was a bunch of bug fixes. Anyway, let's go look at the patch notes and go from there. Before we look at the patch notes, I just want to make a quick shout out to Jay Barnacles for tagging me on this tweet, because sometimes when we're busy, we don't always get that. This gentleman here is always hooking us up with the details and everything. So shout outs to him. Go follow him. He's awesome. Now, off to the patch notes. All right, patch notes, and there's a lot here, and this is across all platforms. So it says reordered leaderboards, period. Fixed an issue with background music disappearing during custom arena editing. Okay, fixed the look of item bottom 5 in custom wrestler creation, male custom parts. Fixed an issue where the shop tab's text was kept on screen when switching to another tab. Fixed an issue with hammer throw shifting position in online matches. Fixed an issue with Panama Sunrise 2 clipping without hit. Fixed an issue with Shida's katana not being easy to hit. Fixed an issue where Shida's Tamashiunu I can't read could not be activated out of the field. Fixed an issue where the AI would launch a grapple against a hanging opponent in CBR. Fixed an issue with AI activating springboard against a corner leaning opponent. Fixed an issue with AI not doing anything near an attacking ally in a tag match. Fixed an issue with AI springboarding into the ring when an ally is pinned. Fixed an issue with the AI taking control after a finisher counter. Fixed wrong arm animation when Paul White grapples Paul White. Wait, did he go lucha style and grab from the right? Because in American wrestling, everything, you work the left of the body, and in wrestling in Mexico, everything's done on the right. So when Mexican wrestlers come here, or luchadors, they have to learn how to work the other side, and it can be a daunting task. So, so I wonder if that was the issue. That's pretty funny. Fixed diving misalignment. Fixed running counter move floating off the apron when in contact with the apron. Fixed falling off the apron after a shoulder tackle in CBR. Excuse me. The attacker now has an advantage over dropping the enemy from the ladder. Fixed Irish whip misalignment on table contact. Fixed incorrect damage multiplier setting for signature strength. Okay. The exclusive Irish whip animation is now triggered only when in close proximity to the environment. Fixed grapples hitting the leading to blows. Fixed grapples hitting and leading to blows. Okay. Fixed Nick Jackson briefly getting up and falling down again after missing the slingshot destroyer. Kind of like a Mortal Kombat game where, I think it was Mortal Kombat, where you beat them up, you're finished, and it says finish them, and then they're back up again, and then they fall again if you mess up. Fixed an issue in the ladder match where the AI kept hitting the air instead of grabbing the belt while the opponent was on the ladder too. Let's see here, and I missed this one. Fixed an issue with AI urging tag when a tag team partner is out of the ring. Fixed an issue with the 2-on-2 camera. Fixed an issue that prevented pinfalls from being released with a deadly weapon attack. Fixed an issue where the AI was unable to activate some categories of finishers. Fixed an issue that caused clipping when the manager attacked. Fixed an issue that caused the AI to springboard attack against the corner leading opponents. Fixed an issue where the wrestler was off the turnbuckle when diving. Fixed an issue where Ruby Soho's signature foot stomp soul butt was hard to hit. Fixed an issue where Adam Cole's signature shining wizard was hard to hit. Fixed an issue that prevented thumbtacks from sticking into Owen Hart. Changed name of Taunt MJF2 to Fire Up 17. That seems like a unnecessary fix. Fixed an issue that caused the user to remain in a pose, holding the belt after dropping it. Fixed an issue in which the momentum bar did not change after damage was inflicted by coffin drop 2. Fixed an issue with purchasable wrestler attires not being displayed in the shop on version V1.03. Fixed an issue where the wristband on Kenny Omega's gold entry costume was not gold. Fixed order of the names in casual mode. Fixed an issue with tag team partners rolling out of the ring right after entering it during the partner pinning minigame. Fixed an issue where the host forced the client to move from the store to the game session while the client was in the store menu. Fixed an issue where a match could go ahead and if the player went offline immediately after the start of an online match. Changed the priority of error messages that appear when the player is in a lobby that is full and cannot be attended. Fixed an issue where the wrestler model was not correctly displayed in the online lobby after being used in an online match. Fixed party member wrestler order on locker screen to match party members. Oh, okay. Fixed the process when a LAN cable is unplugged while participating in the party. Fixed an issue in which usernames were displayed in the wrong order in online modes. Fixed an issue with statistical data. Now this is a big one for me because I know a lot of people have been losing, like, let's say you play 200 matches or something. Sometimes it'll just reset and you'll have played none. Like, for me, I love stats. I love looking at it later on if I've played a game a bunch. I mean, clearly I haven't played this one that much because it ran out of stuff to do pretty quick. But a game like, let's say, Smash Brothers, where you play that for hours and hours and hours with your buddies and online, it's really cool to go back and just look at all your stats and stuff and see, how everything stacks up. So hopefully this whole thing is fixed. That'd be really, really cool, especially for the people that are playing it a lot. So yeah, that's a big fix in my opinion. Input is now locked during online menu transitions. Fixed an issue where the friends list and options menus could not be opened after exiting a private match. Fixed display position of usernames on the 4-way matchup screen. Fixed a black screen issue that sometimes caused progress to become impossible when starting a minigame in online games. Fixed an issue in scenario 3B of Road to Elite where the restaurant snapshots were not saved to the correct location. Fixed incorrect Japanese dialogue in Road to Elite. Fixed an issue in Stadium Stampede in which coins were not picked up after contact with coins during the finisher technique in the air or during an attack. Fixed an issue in Stadium Stampede in the office area parking lot where there was an invisible collision on the hood of the car that would push the wrestler back when he jumped on it. Fixed an issue in Stadium Stampede where the NPC jumped toward a wall that cannot be climbed. Fixed an issue in Stadium Stampede where the hottest player's motion caused the bunny to T-pose. Okay. Fixed one locker room bench instantly disappearing when destroyed in Stadium Stampede. Removed invisible collisions on the field in Stadium Stampede. Fixed a collisions issue where the player would go into an infinite fall motion in Stadium Stampede. That's funny. Fixed an issue that caused the appeal to keep increasing when the running toward a wall in Stadium Stampede. Okay. So now it will only increase if the runner runs a certain distance. I have no idea what that means because I only played Stadium Stampede a couple times. There's a lot of stuff in here. So those are the patch notes. How do you feel about them? It did make the game feel a little bit better so far. I tried it out a little bit. Everything feels a little smoother while you're transitioning into moves and the hit detection for punches and stuff. The grapples seem to actually grab them instead of kind of sometimes it was off a little bit. The high flying moves off the top of the turnbuckle felt a lot better. It feels a little bit better, but it's still missing a lot of stuff. Anyway, thank you for watching. Sound off in the comments below how you feel about this. And stay frosty.